welcome everybody. Today we're talking with Sharon, who hates liver and onions and loves caramel marshmallow ice cream. She has been a personal angel, has moved across states with 2 teenagers, and lives her life out of character. Her party trick is to mesmerize people with the wisdom from above her pay grade. And like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, she believes there's no place like home. Today, she is sharing with us her time in Glacier National Park. So welcome, Sharon.
Welcome. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. I'm always encouraging everyone to put Glacier National Park on your bucket list. It's one of those places. It's anywhere I've gone to. So yeah, it's still not the same. When you arrive in Glacier, you are absolutely overwhelmed by the majestic beauty of the place. It is just jaw-dropping gorgeous. You're wanting to take pictures everywhere because have you ever seen a lake where you can actually see the rocks in the bottom of the lake?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's
Yeah.
so beautiful, and you smell the freshness in the air, and people are like, this smells so different, and it comes from all of those beautiful, beautiful pine trees. And it is one of the most amazing places. And if you can stay longer, stay and do some hiking. And there's never an end. Like going to the Sun Road is a crazy experience. I encourage you to do the double-decker bus where you're on top and going up because you literally are on the cliff. You want to sit on the right side of the bus so that you're having heart failure, heart palpitations all the time. And then, of course, going down, you'll want to sit on the other side. It's a
oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Experience. I've ridden my bike up going to the Sun Road, and I'm thinking as I'm going down, if something was to happen, well, you just better know where you're going if you die.
Right. Oh my goodness.
You would go off the cliff, and that would be the end of you.
Oh my goodness. It sounds amazing. So this is so super exciting. So tell us a reason why you chose the park.
And well, the park being near and dear, if you only have a little bit of time, there is this wooden trail. And it's so romantic, and it just takes you back in time. And as you're walking on it, you're like, wow, this is kind of like a red carpet adventure through the park. And it brings me back to my center of nature and who I am. But this, the Trail of the Cedars going up to Avalanche Lake, it's something that it's easy enough for everyone to do. And get halfway through, you're going to see a beautiful waterfall. And then you can halfway point decide if you want to hike 5 more miles to the lake that not very many people see. But it will become one of those places you will tell everyone, you've got to go to Glacier National Park.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Now, who did you go with? You mentioned that it was romantic. Did you go with your family? And
yeah, I take my, anytime I travel, so I live in San Diego, and I go back to Montana every 3-4 months. I started thinking I could do a split life. And every time I'm going, if I'm driving or even flying, I'll ask, hey, do you want to go with me? I have my 5 grandbabies over there in Montana. They live in a gorgeous house. If you could imagine, every window is the view of the Flathead Lake. It's so beautiful. And so people are like, they kind of are lined up to who's going with
good.
We stay there at my daughter's house, but we always hit Glacier National Park. And to experience it with my daughters even, it never gets old. And
wonderful. So it sounds like you've been several times to Glacier National Park.
I have. And if you just want to get away for the weekend, you just go and just get your chair and chill, and it's so refreshing, just refreshes your soul. Nothing, like I said, is like it that I've ever been. And I've traveled, I lived for 2 years in a converted Greyhound bus.
Oh my goodness.
Literally everywhere we stopped was our backyard, but no place even comes close to the park.
Wow, that's incredible. So how long were you there this time?
This time we were only there for a couple of days.
Okay.
And sometimes it's fun to get a cabin. Oh, that's really fun. You know, stay on a cabin at Lake McDonald. Again, I just can't say enough about how amazing it is. It's like, girls, when are you coming? Let's take a trip.
That's right. Well, and you keep talking about the beautiful sights, and you've already told us several. Is there some place that is the most beautiful? Is there a couple places that we should not miss?
No, you will constantly, from the moment you go in, oh my gosh, look at that, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
oh, did you see this? And literally, there's so many roadside stops. You can literally stop it. Oh, is that so beautiful?
Right.
And just all along. But you definitely don't want to miss the Trail of the Cedars. And if you've got a 5-mile hike in you, I encourage you go to Avalanche Lake, hike up there. It's not a difficult hike, but it's 5 miles.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, wow. So was there something unexpected that happened?
Well, let me see. When we go, sometimes you try to remind people, you know, you want to always go with someone who runs slower than you. So if you meet a bear, it's gotta and so unexpectedly is just sometimes the wildlife that you see, or the moose that's in the middle of the road that doesn't move.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now what are we doing now? So you're kind of going, it's not coming towards us, right? You know, and it's funny because you can see people who've never been around wildlife, they do have signs, you know, that say, do not feed the bears.
Right, yeah.
Right. People wanting to feed them, but then as a bear comes up to you, you're like, okay, in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the unexpected is really the wildlife that, oh my gosh, did you see that? And it's the entire time you're pointing and gawking and staring and just taking it in. And I also, even though the place is so beautiful too, I love to watch people watching things. And I realize how quickly we can take things just for granted, that, you know, because you're around beauty for so much, then stop seeing it.
There's a timer.
Let's go.
Let's go to Glacier National Park. It's now on my list, Sharon. Thank you so much.
Wow. That was incredible, Sharon. So one last really quick question, if you can sum it up. Where to next with your family, since it sounds like you'd like to
you know, I have been wanting to go back, you know, with an airplane through the Grand Canyon.
Oh, beautiful.
I did that a long time ago, and just to me, just taking it in. So it's, you know, just recently my son and I don't even remember where we went. We went to one place where it's so fun. You can stand, here I am in one state with one foot, and here I am in another state. It was and I can't even remember.
It's called Four Corners.
Yeah, it's something, and it's so fun to think that you could be in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
I was looking at a travel magazine, and I thought, you know, we have to make sure that we make time to travel, to see and explore and do, and it opens up creativity, and it just puts a new perspective on life. One of the crazy things is, no matter where you go, you will see people live there.
Right.
Nowhere, and I'm like, why would anyone want to live there? Miles, you haven't seen anyone in miles, and there's a lonely house.
Yeah,
right.
Always.
That was so super beautiful, and that was our 7 minutes. Yes. So I just want to let everyone know that is joining us and taking in these amazing videos with people. We have a new question and answer series coming up. So send us your questions and we'll answer them. The link is in the description, and travel with us through real stories from real people.
Have fun, you guys.
Thanks, Sharon.
Thanks, Sharon.